Guys, Jedi Warrior back with an odd video, kind of a predecessor to me doing the second Injustice game story mode. I did the first one way back and I need to do some arcade ladders for it. Then we'll get into the second one. But I kind of wondered, or kind of wanted to do a kind of revision of the Injustice roster because we have like 80 characters right now. And it's probably only going to grow whenever they do Injustice 3. So let's go ahead and you'll kind of get an idea of what we're doing here as we go. So there's some obviously safe characters that will not get kicked. And the first one, Batman, is one of them. Obviously, he's safe. Number 2 is Nightwing, also safe. I love Nightwing. 3, Superman. 4, Wonder Woman, also safe. They're not even on the table to be cut. Same goes for Flash and Green Lantern and Aquaman. Eight is Martian Manhunter. I think he's also safe. I liked Martian Manhunter in the first game, and I don't know why he was cut. 9 is Cyborg, also safe. Green Arrow stays safe as well. I love Green Arrow, even though he is incredibly spammy in this game. Hawkgirl. I feel like they need to bring her back for Injustice 3 and make her not boring. She was not fun to play in that game. 12, Shazam. I honestly would rather have him over Black Adam, but I know we need a villain for him, so we're not cutting him or Black Adam. They're automatically safe couple of characters, Joker and Harley Quinn. Catwoman is also safe, but we're bringing back her Injustice 1 moveset. I like that moveset. Bane. Bane is a tough one for me. I don't like playing him. And honestly, him being in Injustice 2 bothered me when there are already so many Batman villain characters. So I think Bane is going to be our first cut, even though he's like one of the oldest villains. Lex Luthor should have been in Injustice 2 if not for the fact that he's canonically dead after the events of Injustice 1. Did anyone notice Injustice 2 had no Superman villains? That's a crime. So we're bringing Lex back. Doomsday. This one's a little personal for me. I have some memories with Doomsday. Back the first time I ever played this game was at my aunt's house with my cousin. And he was kind of showing me the ropes, and my brother picks Joker. And I was having a hard time beating him with, I don't remember who I picked. I think I picked Scorpion because I didn't know too many DC characters at the time. And obviously I knew the standouts, Batman, Joker, those guys. But I picked Doomsday just because, like, okay, he's a just big hulking menace. Maybe I can get one over on my brother. And I absolutely destroyed him. So I think because of those memories, and because actually if you pay attention, Doomsday is kind of fun, I think Doomsday stays. The next character, even though I like him, does not get so lucky. Solomon Grundy. I hate fighting this guy. He's a mess. Get him out of here. Ares. Another funny memory I always had, and I will say this isn't the reason, but Ares is staying. We need a Wonder Woman villain that isn't just Cheetah. I was again playing against my brother, and every time I would hit him with my super move, which Ares' Injustice 1 super move was amazing. And then right out of the gate, before he got up, I would throw the axe, which is your trait for Ares, and it would catch him out of nowhere. And it made him so angry with me that I always did it. It just ticked him off. So Ares stays. 21 Killer Frost, she stays. I know why she was rotated out, because Captain Cold is the thing, but I love Killer Frost. Another Flash villain that is coming back, Sinestro. Nothing against Atrocitus. I think he is arguably more fun to play, but Sinestro is definitely more iconic. Next up is Deathstroke. Never should have gotten rid of him. I'm not getting rid of him. Deathstroke stays, as does Black Adam, as we already discussed. Lobo. Lobo is amazing in Injustice 1. Dude is so much fun. He stays. So does Batgirl. I wish Batgirl hadn't been taken out. She was fun. Zod, on the other hand, we need some Superman villains, but we can't have all three or all four, so Zod is out. I'm not sure why I have two Martian Manhunters written there. Whoops. Zatanna. I feel like we need some magic characters, and she's a great counter to Enchantress from Injustice 2, but I don't know on Zatanna. I think she gets cut. Scorpion. I'm not a fan of guest characters, even when one is my favorite character from Mortal Kombat as a whole. Scorpion, you're out of here, brother. Okay. On to Injustice 2. Robin. We already have Nightwing. I kept him. Get the man out of here. Plus, Damian Wayne is just not cool. Supergirl. Redundant at best, annoying at worst. I don't like you. Same goes for your Premier Skin. Power Girl. Sounds like a dollar store version of Supergirl. Not a fan. The two Flash, or the Flash Premier Skin, Jay Garrick and Reverse Flash. I like both of those. The Premier Skin idea was such a cool thing to get more characters in that we wouldn't get in otherwise. I think a Premier Skin for Batgirl as Batwoman would be cool. John Stewart, Green Lantern. Awesome. That was a great inclusion. So he stays. I'm having some trouble here. Hang on a moment. There we go. Cyborg, I think we already discussed in the last one. If we didn't, he's staying, even though I'm not a Cyborg fan in this game. Oh, Black Canary. What to do with you? I personally like Black Canary. I don't like to play as her. She's just all she is physical attacks, except for her Canary Cry. So it just feels like I'm playing basic Liu Kang almost, without anything that makes him cool. So on that, I want to cut Black Canary. I think I'm going to. Sorry, Green Arrow. Blue Beetle. Jaime stays. I love Blue Beetle. Same goes for Firestorm. Kind of a trappy zoning character. He's not my playstyle, but it is cool to have him. I think we should have gotten alternate skins for the older versions. Same with like the premier skins. Get like Ted Cord Beetle and is it Ronnie Raymond? Is that the older Firestorm? I think that those would have been cool. Vixen and Cheetah both stay. Cheetah is actually really fun. I may be alone in that, but I think Cheetah's fun. And Vixen is not as bad. Like, a cool inclusion. Swamp Thing, though. I'm gonna get major heat for cutting this guy. But I think I'm gonna do it. Same goes for Dr. Fate. I do not like spamming projectile characters, which is kind of what this game is about. But Dr. Fate's out of here. Oh, who's next? Captain Cold and Mr. Freeze both stay. I think Mr. Freeze as an inclusion for Captain Cold was clever and actually a really good way to get another Batman villain in there if you have to have him. And honestly, I'm a Mr. Freeze fan. Yeah, Mr. Freeze days. Scarecrow, on the other hand, not very fun to play. Although the advent of using the sickle is pretty nice. I think Scarecrow is out of here. Way too many Batman villains in this game. Poison Ivy, on the other hand. I cut Swamp Thing, so I feel obligated to leave her in. We need a planet character, and if it has to be one of the two, it's going to be her. Deadshot. I know keeping Deathstroke and Deadshot in the same game would be a bit redundant, but as someone who enjoys Deadshot and doesn't go out of my way to spam, and for some reason Deadshot gets like some of the most consistently good lines in the intros, Deadshot stays. I don't know about you, but in this house we love Deadshot. Next, Bizarro, the skin for Superman. This might be my least favorite Premier skin. I'm gonna cut it. Gorilla Grodd. We have quite a few Flash villains. We got Killer Frost, Captain Cold, Gorilla Grodd. I feel like I'm missing someone. Yes, are two of the characters I just mentioned ice related? Yes. But I don't like Grodd, and we're at a point where we have a lot of Flash villains. So I think Grodd gets the axe. Captain Cold, as I mentioned earlier, stays. Atrocitus, you're out of here, sir. Atrocitus goes. I brought back Sinestro. I know Atrocitus is arguably more fun, but he's out of here. Grid, the alternate cyborg with no emotion. I didn't even know who this was. He's getting the axe. Brainiac. Brainiac I felt was redundant. They had their chance with him to bring Superman back to the good side, and for a moment you think, oh, they're going to, and then nope, he just doubles down. I didn't like it. They had their chance and they screwed it up. But as far as Brainiac, I think I gotta cut him. If you're gonna, you don't need two big bads in a story. And now I know I'm about to sound hypocritical, but Darkseid, he wasn't the big bad of the story. He was a pre-order bonus, and as a pre-order bonus goes, that is a great character to pick. That will get people pre-ordering your game if you pick a character as big as Darkseid. He stays. Even though he's a spammy son of a gun at times. Red Hood. Red Hood is awesome. I don't care what you say, Red Hood is awesome. He stays. So does Starfire. Speaking of spammy sons of guns, I love Starfire. She's adorable. She stays. Yes, it's personal bias. I don't care. Same goes for Black Manta and the Atom. I like both of these characters. Enchantress, however, is a change of subject. No, I don't like her. Same goes for Hellboy. He was a kind of a dumb inclusion. I will always go for source material characters rather than guest characters. So yeah, Deadpool's out. Or Hellboy's out. I said Deadpool because my dad's up there watching the new Deadpool Wolverine movie. My bad. Good movie, by the way. The Ninja Turtles, same concept. I love them. But no. Same goes for Sub-Zero and Raiden. Black Lightning, on the other hand, gets to stay. Black Lightning was, I think, like their sole reason for making Raiden, but why didn't they just make him Black Lightning? I think Black Lightning's cool. The show kind of sucked. But as a character, I think he's cool. Okay, that's it with the cuts and revisions. Now for the final roster. And now for the final roster. We've got Batman, Nightwing, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash with the Jay Garrick and Reverse Flash skins, Green Lantern with the John Stewart skin, possibly also do other skins like Kyle Rayner, Aquaman, Martian Manhunter, Cyborg, Green Arrow, Hawkgirl, Shazam, Joker, Harley Quinn, Catwoman, Lex Luthor, Doomsday, Ares, Killer Frost, Sinestro, Deathstroke, Black Adam, Lobo, Batgirl, Blue Beetle, Firestorm, Cheetah, Vixen. Yes, I have them separated because I think we should give Vixen her own moveset next game. Black Lightning, Captain Cold with the Mr. Freeze skin, Poison Ivy, Deadshot, Darkseid, Red Hood, Starfire, Black Manta, and the Atom. A 37 character roster, so some of those would end up being DLC. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching and peace out.